most people, because they have a closer relationship with their own network, it's easier to get those people to buy from them, right? So my point is, if I purchase something and I have a good relationship with Nicky, it's going to be easier for me to sell this thing that I thought it was so great to say, hey, Nix, I think you should definitely check out this book.
Now let's talk about monetizing your influence. We got to find like really dope intro for this. Like now that we have these two different sides, we got to think of a way to introduce it. Maybe have like a money bag sound or something. We'll do something. We'll figure it out. I wanted to talk about how do we make money when we are not necessarily ready to have a product or a service, right? And we saw this clip from what's his name? What's his name?
Adam M. Freud.
That's the guy's name. And he was talking about how he built his personal brand, and it's very interesting that I think not too many people really, really concentrate on it. Like it's a first step, but they don't really go into it. So I felt like we should be talking about what a lot of people call affiliate marketing.
So most people think that to make money from your personal brand, you have to be like a famous influencer with a massive following. Well, it doesn't require a viral TikTok video or having million Instagram followers. You don't have to be the next Mr. Beast or Kim Kardashian either. All you need is to consistently put out content about topics you know about and follow a posting strategy. So here's what I did. I started a website with my name at adamnfro.com. I started writing about multiple topics until I found one that worked. I tried and failed with multiple things. I tried like fitness, drop shipping, camping. Eventually I landed on business software because that's what people actually spent time reading. That's what Google said my site was about. So I used SEO principles, search engine optimization, to get free traffic to my website based on transactional keywords that made money. Then I placed affiliate links within my content and was making money within 6 months. So I had articles ranking and bringing in income every single day.
First off, he just broke down how to really build out a brand. That was really dope. But Moose, I wanted your take on the affiliate marketing side, but from a business, right? Not from the creator, but from a person who, for example, flightassessment.com, please go get that. But from that standpoint of how do we get the core people, our clients, however we want to call about it, get them incentivized to be our marketing team and not always rely on ads, but it also brings in a couple of extra dollars for them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, first you have to think about that the most difficult part of a business is the sale transaction, right? That's so difficult to have enough sales volume to keep your business afloat over an extended period of time. That is the most difficult part and probably one of the top reasons why a lot of businesses fail as well, right? It's failure to produce enough sales to meet their overhead and keep themselves afloat. Now, as you start getting peak interest, giving people an in, and quite honestly, actually, let me not say that. Once you show people the opportunity to be able to get compensated for simply sharing what they're thinking. This is more of, you know how I think of this when I think about affiliates, Nick? It's like a more organized way to do user-generated content, right? There's just a structure already in place for it. But ultimately, you're encouraging people to do the same exact thing. You're telling them, hey, if you do this, this is what you get in return for it. Now, most people, because they have a closer relationship with their own network, it's easier to get those people to buy from them, right? So my point is, if I purchase something and I have a good relationship with Nicky, it's going to be easier for me to sell this thing that I thought it was so great to say, hey, Nix, I think you should definitely check out this book. Hey, Nick, you should definitely check out this interview. Now, if those were actual products that we were selling, right, that would be my comp. But for the company to try and reach out to Nix and there's no relationship there, that makes the sale a little bit more difficult. So having the using the idea of just warmer contact or a warmer lead to generate the transaction makes it a lot easier. But just know it's really all it is a simple structure to think about it that way. Now, some people, and again, I can tell you from my experience, I made this mistake early on. We had people who would reach out to us and say, hey, is there an affiliate link or something that, users can make for recommending people for the flight assessment? And oftentimes I would say no and even turn people away. But for us, it was a different vantage point because we had an actual training program or certification where we wanted that traffic to go to our coaches. But again, if I would go back, and we are going back and actually changing the model now, is saying, no, let people invite their friends, because friends are more likely to take the word of their friends rather than us trying to reach their friends who may not already know about us. And so that's something I would say, yeah, much easier to do early on and just put it in place, even if you don't think you need it. Rabelsi tells me some people on Amazon, you know that Amazon has an affiliate program. Mm-hmm. People make $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, and the percentage that they pay is so small. It drives me. It's insane to think that someone would make that much money on a platform like Amazon. That in some cases, honestly, depending on the product, they're paying pennies on the dollar. Mm-hmm. So just imagine how much traffic is being generated that way. Now, of course, it's a whole nother thing to think about how much pressure you don't have to worry about to create the product yourself. That's a whole nother conversation. But I shout out to Ecamm though. I will say that though. Shout out to
Ecamm. From a personal brand and creative side of affiliate marketing, I think it is one of the the second thing you should do. The first way to monetize your brand should be kind of like a tipping system, right? Allowing your supporters to give some way, shape, or form, use some coins to be like, yo, I appreciate what you do kind of situation, right? But the second thing I do believe is affiliate marketing. Now, I'll be honest about my way of doing it, which is my Instagram. So when I'm going over some of these AI situations, the first thing I do, if I like it, I look if they have an affiliate program. And I sign up for their affiliate program. Most of them are like 30%, the 20% are blah, but like 30% you get from the stuff that are coming in. So boom, I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm going to talk about this particular tool. And then what I'm going to do is create a automation in the back that when they type in a certain keyword for it, then it will send them the link in their DMs instead of necessarily going into the link in bio and find it themselves, because I think that majority of humans get distracted in their social media journey. So the link in bio strategy isn't necessarily so effective as it used to, because people are so used to hearing it. It's like, link in bio, okay, great, cool. But the way that I do it is you watch the video, you comment on it, and then I'll send a DM with the actual link, and those people who are interested are going to sign up, and I get some type of commission from it, right? I've seen a lot of creators. Some of the best ones is the Amazon finds, like Amazon finds that you need in your household. Amazon finds that you need for your car, and they'll list 4 or 5 products in each one. And the way that they do the edits, it's so like binge worthy, like, yo, you want to continue to see more. And we have to think about it just like how my guy said in the video. These are things that are making you money when you sleep. This is not something I actively have to do. I can pin a video on my Instagram right now. And so when new people come and I have that automation, they're still doing it, and it could be weeks old, right? If you have a newsletter, you can, whatever book that you finish reading, whatever tripod item that you bought, sign up for Amazon affiliate. It's free. It's free money, to be honest with you. And yes, the percentage is trash, really extremely trash. But once again, as we're growing our influence, and we don't want to necessarily, we haven't had time to do the product or service, or it's not ready just yet, there's nothing wrong with, okay, let me talk about some of the systems and the tools that I use. Let me talk about some of the brands that you see me wear and that whole nine, because we're already, like, they see us use it, they see us wear it, and the people will trust you. You might as well monetize in some way, shape, or form. And we've spoken about affiliate a few times, but not so in depth, because, and I think that's what we're going to do when it comes to these segments, is just finding that one thing and then just going in on it. But there are several tools, resources, brands that have an affiliate program that you probably just didn't even ask or know. Sometimes I've emailed some of these companies, hey, you have an affiliate program? Absolutely, here you go. Shout out to Get Munch. That's one of the ones that had one that I had to actually ask. So yeah, like affiliate marketing, or I was gonna say affiliate money, but same thing. If you're not doing that, please go do that. And that doesn't mean, like, don't promote your own stuff. You can do both. Right. You're human, so people know you're more than just about your company. That's all.
Yeah, no, do it. Business owners, brand owners, do it. Just take the moment to set it up. And I bet there are resources. I don't know any off the top of my mind right now. I actually saw one on TikTok and I saved it. But there are resources that help you to structure some of these things already, so that you can just integrate them into what you're doing, and you can help other people acquire more customers for you. Listen, it's the biggest expense. Well, let's not say the biggest expense, but one of the most important expenses is acquiring new customers. It's associated to that. Invest money there. And so if you can save some money and have somebody else push that traffic for you, it's the best thing. The best thing. So don't overlook it just because it requires a little bit more of organizational structure or whatnot. So set it up. Even if you don't think you need it, set it up. Because I'm doing it now 4 or 5. What is it? It's been 6 years. It's almost 6 years later, and we're doing it now. Like, we need an affiliate link. Thank you very much. Yes. Set us up.
And I got a tool. No, of course, not an affiliate on this one, which I should have looked up. But for brands, companies who need to set up an affiliate, look up Rewardful. You can launch an affiliate program with ease. So even though I went in on for the personal brands and the creators, for my business people who want to actually allow their community, their clients to actually promote for them and set up a certain type of commission, Rewardful is really, really good for that. And it goes with Stripe and everything. So, and this is not sponsored by them. This is just something that I know very sure of. You know what I mean?
That's fire.
Hey.